AAA development continues to push the scale and scope of modern gaming, with major studios working on some of the industry's most anticipated releases. Let's have a look at the biggest upcoming AAA games that are currently in development and worth keeping on your radar. Black Myth: Zhong is a single-player action RPG from Game Science inspired by the Chinese folklore figure Zhong, a ghost-catching deity who moves between hell and earth. Players take control of Zhong and battle ghosts and demons using heavy swords, exorcism techniques, and spirit-based abilities. The game features action-focused combat with a slower and more deliberate rhythm. Its setting draws from dark mythological themes and supernatural creatures. Star Wars: Fate of the Old Republic is a single-player action RPG built around story-driven gameplay and player decisions. Players take on the role of a Force user in a galaxy facing major change, with choices affecting relationships, events, and alignment with the light or dark side. The game places strong attention on cinematic storytelling and multiple story paths. Its structure supports repeated playthroughs, allowing players to discover different outcomes and narrative developments. The Witcher 4 puts Ciri at the center of a new story set on the continent after The Witcher 3 Wild Hunt. As a monster hunter, she travels through new locations such as Kovir, taking on contracts, battles, and quests. Players can move across the open world on foot or ride Kelpie to reach distant areas. The game includes character progression, story-driven choices, and flexible approaches to missions and encounters.
For us, even art of gold. You've the spirit to overcome adversities aplenty. Darling, sweeten. Today's the day ye fill out your destiny. Forgive me, daughter. 'Twere my only choice.
I shall be the bringer of salvation.
A witcher? Witcher! Whose coin did ye take? Nay, you can't. 'Tis tradition. Chosen she is, by the gods!
No! You chose her. Back to the village. Go, now.
Nay! I must save them! Save the village!
Save yourself! Run! To shelter! To your father! Run!
You can't change anything!
She were to go to the woods. The chosen one. His tradition.
Oh no, no, no.
It's all we wanted. For her to go to the woods. To go to the gods.
Gods? There are no gods here. There are only monsters.
Marvel 1943 Rise of Hydra takes place in occupied Paris during World War II, where Captain America and Azuri, the Black Panther of Wakanda, work together against Hydra. The game features 4 playable characters, including Gabriel Jones and Wakandan spy leader Nanali. Players switch between these characters throughout a story-driven action-adventure. Gameplay combines combat, character-driven missions, and narrative sequences as the team deals with threats spreading across wartime Europe.
By my count, that makes 2 super soldiers loose in Paris.
3, counting you.
And that's 2 too many.
I'll be there before the sun rises. Before the Germans, before that American. The Eye of Force has been found.
Please, just stick to the rooftops. Be careful, stand me.
When am I not?
It's better if I tackle this one alone.
You may encounter some obstacles.
That won't be a problem. Our cat friend is definitely here too. And by the look of things, he's not very far ahead.
The American boy is right on your heels.
Who the hell are you?
If you wanted us dead, we'd be dead. So what do you want?
Answers.
That's far enough!
Stay out of my way!
Stand aside!
I do not take orders from anyone!
I don't have time for this.
Neither do I.
No Law is a first-person action RPG set in Port Desire, a cyber-noir city where crime, corruption, and power struggles shape daily life. Players take control of Gray Harker, a former soldier drawn into conflict after attempting to leave his past behind. Missions can be approached through stealth or direct combat, with military upgrades and gadgets providing different options. Player decisions influence character interactions and can lead to alternate paths and outcomes.
I walked away from it all, kept my hands in dirt instead of blood. But desire is a fickle mistress. The city won't let me go. It won't forget my name. I asked for nothing, and they still came and took everything. The mayors and anyone that stands in my way, every last one of them. They're gonna learn something real simple.
Millions of souls pour into the underworld every day.
Swords of Legends is a single-player action RPG where players take on the role of an underworld enforcer, responsible for guiding lost souls between the realms of the living and the dead. Combat uses flexible weapon skill loadouts that can be adjusted for different enemies and situations. Players can also capture and bind monster spirits, then summon them during battles to perform cooperative attacks. The game combines action, combat, guided progression, and story-driven quests.
That's stray.
I've watched over this city for ages, and every name in your scroll of death. Not one of them dies quietly.
You, a soulless husk. You can judge my fate!
Why wrestle rogues when their artifacts can do what brute strength cannot?
What? Soulless husk?
The living cast their dead to flame, and sacrifice ignites the war banners!
Here we go again.
Arc 2 is a survival RPG set on a dangerous world populated by dinosaurs, wildlife, and competing human groups. Players gather resources, craft equipment, build structures, and tame creatures while uncovering the history of the land. The game introduces skill-based melee combat with dodges, blocks, combos, and special attacks. Players can also use advanced movement abilities, customize weapons through modular crafting systems, and develop characters through an extensive progression tree. Project Tal is an open-world action RPG inspired by Korean mythology and the traditions surrounding Tal masks. Players travel through a fantasy setting while fighting large creatures using parries, combos, and attacks aimed at enemy weak points. Some battles allow players to climb onto massive monsters during combat. The game also features AI companions that assist in different ways, including defense, mobility, and coordinated attacks, while supporting a story centered on restoring a damaged world. Warlock is a third-person action-adventure game set in the Dungeons & Dragons universe. Players control Katre, a veteran warrior who gains dark magical powers through a pact with an otherworldly entity. Combat combines melee attacks with versatile spellcasting that can be used against enemies, interact with the environment, and reach new areas. The game takes place in an open-ended fantasy setting and includes immersive systems that allow different approaches to combat, puzzles, and exploration. Woochi the Wayfarer is a single-player action-adventure game set during Korea's Joseon dynasty. Players take control of Jun Woochi, a powerful mage who uses magical abilities to battle mythical creatures and challenge corrupt officials. The game draws from Korean folklore and the tale of Jeon Woochi, combining fantasy elements with historical settings. Combat centers on fast-paced action and supernatural powers, while the world features traditional monsters, detailed environments, and culturally inspired storytelling.
기어코 여기까지. 참으로 정성이십니다.
Unrecord is a first-person tactical shooter viewed entirely through the body camera of a police officer. Players investigate criminal cases while using firearms, gathering evidence, and making decisions during high-pressure situations. The game features a free-aim shooting system that allows more natural weapon handling and movement. Combat requires careful planning and precision, while dialogue choices can influence how certain situations are handled throughout the investigation.
Is our